Good night, good night. Welcome to Giving Birth to a Dream. I'm Princess Cronet. I am posting this in response to a question. What is the autoimmune disease that I am battling, and what is the problem? Well, it's called myositis with antisynthetase syndrome and interstitial lung disease. It's a lot. It's a mouthful. So when I first got diagnosed with it, I had to go and study and research to even know how to counteract it. Which, if you get a diagnosis, it's really important that you do your homework, you do your studying. Do not just take other people's word for it. You study as well. So, what is myositis with antisynthetase syndrome and interstitial lung disease? It is a rare chronic autoimmune disease disorder where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues, primarily affecting the muscles and the lung tissues. So symptoms that I experienced, there are different symptoms, but what I personally experienced was the mechanic's hands, which is a hard, dry skin on the side of my hands, extreme breakout on my skin, my legs, my lower legs looked like the skin was actually eating itself, as well as the back of my hands. It's like eczema times 1,000. Then I was having the pains, the extreme joint pains, couldn't walk. And when I tried to straighten out my arms, I couldn't straighten out my arms at all. That was extremely painful. And the fatigue was just, I at any point, any place, I could doze off. It did not matter where I was. It did not matter. If I felt that fatigue, I could be standing up, leaning on a wall. I would doze right off. So that was really, really, really bad. And then deep breaths hurt so bad. So bad. The deep breaths was hurting me. So please, if you have any of these symptoms, few of these symptoms. Another thing, my knees. Oh my gosh. It literally feels like somebody's inside there twisting and twisting and twisting inside the joints. So that's the symptoms that I experienced. I would encourage you, if you're having these symptoms, to go get checked out. If you got one diagnosis and then you're having these symptoms, go and check, because one of the things that I'm learning about autoimmune disease, it kind of mutates, for lack of a better term. You have one thing, it evolves to another thing. You get, at first, I got diagnosed with lupus. Then when I went to the rheumatologist tested my A1As and said, I don't have lupus. What I have is called interstitial lung disease, antisynthetase syndrome, interstitial lung disease, and myositis. So when I got that diagnosis, I said, wait, is that better than what I got? Better than the diagnosis I got? And she said, no, it's a rare autoimmune disease. And since then, we've been on this journey since 2022. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, to be honest. The pains, some days good, some days bad. And it makes you look like a flake, because when you should be up and moving in the morning, most of my appointments, I do not schedule it early. It'll be 10 and beyond. If I have to go somewhere or I have to do something, I make sure that if I realize come 11 o'clock the body's not acting right, I just say, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to make it. Learn your body. You have to study yourself, because with autoimmune disease in general, but with this, your muscle sometimes feels like it's like a forever pinch, where it's just the throbbing in the muscle that hurts. That just don't feel good. So that explains my experience with myositis. with antisynthetase syndrome and interstitial lung disease. I have a few other medical battles, but that's the autoimmune battle that I'm having. So I encourage you, in all that you do, please take care of you and know that you could do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Keep your head up. Be encouraged. Talk to you.